Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my Tormented Demons guide. So a few useful things you're going to want to know before you take on these is before you can even access them you need to complete a quest called Wargothic Sleeps. A really annoying quest, took me like 3 hours to do. Combat level of 450, they use all 3 attack styles and they have a life point of 3260, so that's basically the things I thought you'd want to know. So we'll get into the inventory and equipment now. Okay, now I'm going to go through the inventory and equipment of what you're going to need to successfully last a long trip there and kill them. So basically you want to have a range and magic defense gear. So I've got the Armadillo, black D'hide will be fine. There's no point in buying Carol's because they're basically the same. And when I used to use black D'hide it used to be fine, but I've got that just for a bit of extra range as well. So the tassets are for the strength bonus for when I need to use melee on them, and also for the range defense. And then I've just got I've got the Arthur's attractor, so you don't lose as many bolts. You want to use broad tipped bolts or adamant, just the cheap ones. I've got the spectral shield for a bit more defense, fury, helm for strength bonus pretty much, the rune crossbow, barrows, gloves, deep boots, and ring of wealth. I'm using the ring of wealth because I actually think this helps increase your drops. That's just what I believe, but if you don't believe that then just use an archer's or berserker ring. Then I have Unicorn Stallion patches with scrolls. Now this is really good because you will not need to use food, well, unless you get in a really bad situation. So just in case, I've brought an emergency shark. You need a dark light and a sapphire lantern. These are the 2 things you're gonna need with you. You'll know how to make that through during the Wargothic Sleeps quest anyway. And a dark light you should already have. So have my extreme strength, range, and attack flasks. Then I've got my prayer flasks. Prayer renewals just for a bit of extra so you don't have to drink as much. Summoning potion so I can summon another stallion. And I've got my whip and claws just for when I need to use combat instead of range, and that's pretty much all you want to need. That's pretty much all you're going to need. And for getting there you can either go through this hole and then through that hole and you're pretty much halfway there basically. But I haven't done the quest which you need to go through that hole over there. I'm pretty sure it's another slice of ham or death to Dorgushin. So yeah, and I haven't done them too, so I'm going to meet you when I'm back at the Lumbridge Swamp. Okay, so I'm at the swamp now. I'd just like to point out, if you do not have a Unicorn Stallion, use a Titan, that'll be good enough. If you do not have a Titan, then there's also the Bunny Hip. If you're relatively good at killing these already, or you will get good at killing these, the Bunny Hip, you won't need too much food with a Bunny Hip, because you'll get the hang of it quite a lot. So if you're using a Bunny Hip, just take, a bunch of sharks or whatever food you can afford that you don't want to lose money on. Or if you can only afford like the Terror Bird, if you can only use the Spirit Terror Bird, just bring loads of food and familiar. And yeah, so you want to go into the Lumbridge Swamp. I'm just going to speed up this clip so you don't have to watch it boringly. Okay, when you've reached this part, you're going to want to use your sapphire lantern on one of the light creatures. One that's close, preferably, because they don't come to you. Then click into the chasm. Now just take you down there. So okay, so when you've reached here, you just want to get ready. Rest if you have to, so you can run past them. Activate Protect from Magic. And you want to run to this south block right here. And there is none around me, so you want to get one on you quickly. This is, I'm showing you the easy, like laid back spot. Basically for beginners, and what I use when, to be honest, I can't be bothered to like use too much effort in these. So you just want to get this one on you, like so. When it's on you, you run here to this self little gap here, and now I'll show you if there's two on you what you should do. So now that one's definitely on you. Now you want to get this one on you, so what you have to do, you just have to run here behind this block, and it'll get jammed in that just little gap there, and that won't be able to touch you. So now I'm going to show you their attack styles and what you need to be aware of. So when they change attack styles, they'll do this little screech. When they do that, change from either magic, range or melee obviously, but if you're away from it, just range or mage. So that's what they do when they change attacks. This is their magic attack style. They'll just knock their head forward, and then a little fireball will come out of them. So yeah, when you do this, just protect from magic straight away. And this one is their range attack. They'll just like slice their handler aside, then look like they're pushing it out, and then these three little arrows will come out and hit you. So yeah, that's the range. And now their last attack style is melee. Something I'd like to say that I forgot to say in the video. Their range and mage attack is a max hit of 280 around, and their melee attack is about 150, so if this hits you it's not really a problem. Okay, so now you know the basics of what you're going to want to need to, what attack styles they're going to use on you. It's time to demonstrate a kill for you. So just, you've got to stand here, make sure that one's right next to you, so that's its magic attack. When that one's lowered and it does a screech, a magic attack can sometimes come out of him. I'll show you now if he does it. No, he didn't do it, but anyway. This yellow barrier is why you need your dark light. So when it screeches, just change your attack, but it didn't do it, so it's obviously on melee. So you want to get rid of that, so just activate your protect from melee and turmoil or piety. To get rid of this, it can be a 1. You don't really have to hit a certain amount, it just be anything basically, so basically just hit a 1. Oh no, it's back on protect from melee. Right, protect from range. So as soon as you hit it, so I've hit it, so you just want to use your other melee attack on it now. Run back, start ranging it. It changes its protect from range or mage after about 310 hits. So every 310 life points of damage you do onto it, it will change. I think it's roughly about that anyway. So, and the good thing about this spot is sometimes it will stay on protect from melee for some strange reason. And if you have soul split, you can just soul split your health back up. And there's a kill for you. Hope this guide helped you enough to kill them. Oh, and another good thing about these, except for their claws and armor pieces, is they're really good for charms. They drop 3 blue charms pretty often, so it's really good summon XP as well as money. And thanks for watching this guide, hope it's helped you enough, and see ya.